is the 39th Mountain View Art and Wine Festival, which was held September 11th and 12th, 2010. It is Silicon Valley's world-class art fair, a multicultural celebration featuring 600 professional artists and craft makers. And there's a wild cross-section of live music. It's hard to believe that just 2 days ago, this was life as usual here on Castro Street in Mountain View. And this is why the Art and Wine Festival draws such large crowds. This is just not life as usual no matter where you live. If you weren't able to attend this year's festival, or if you'd like to just revisit a good time, please enjoy the show. All the art on display was remarkable, but here are just a few of some of my favorites.
I'm Mel Van Dusen, and this is the 39th Mountain View Arts and Wine Festival. And would you introduce yourself and explain your work?
Yeah, my name is Francisco Franco, and the work that I'm doing here is based off of the Dia de los Muertos theme, or the Day of the Dead theme. And I'm basically sort of, it's just a way of taking something negative like death and actually, looking at it directly in the eye and then just making fun of it so that you're not, we're not worried about death and those types of things. And sort of, in a way, by doing this, I'm sort of making fun of death and celebrating life. So the work is really about a celebration about the living and also respect for, our ancestors and people who passed along in the past.
You've called death negative. Why do you think death is negative?
Well, because we're not going to be around here to enjoy the sunshine in Mountain View,
Yeah, well, you've got a point there. Right. Well, we could be around for something else, but that's metaphysical.
Right. And then we can't prove that anyway, so.
Yeah, we can. Some people can. Now, this has a vague resemblance to Frida Kahlo. Is that true?
The work is definitely inspired by Frida Kahlo's work. She chose to have this sort of folk-like style that was sort of a style for the people, by the people, and that's where I drew my inspiration from. I mean, not only that, she suffered a lot in her lifetime, and so the work is also a homage to her, and just how she was, with all the pain and suffering she had. She had a very positive outlook and really wanted to celebrate life and the joy of living. So these works are an inspiration, a homage to her, and also an inspiration for my work.
Yeah. And how is the Mexican attitude toward death different from the American attitude?
Well, I think in Mexico they face death more often than we do, as far as it being in the paper and on television and in their magazines. And so because they're facing it, I think that's the same way they like to have their fiestas and drink tequila and light up fireworks, because knowing that death is always around the corner, it forces them to think about the here and now and celebrating life in that way.
Why have you become interested in doing paintings about death?
Well, actually, it started off with a bunch of it was commissions for a bunch of murals for different Mexican restaurants, and the whole idea was also about finding my own identity. Being a Mexican American artist, or an artist that was born in America, but still, I'm not from Mexico. I'm an American citizen, but we don't always get treated the same because of whatever stereotypes or whatever. And so this was about my own identity, my own personal search, and also dealing with sort of my own feelings about life and death and so on.
Does this bring you any kind of joy, painting these?
I love the color. That's the whole thing. The reality, the pain and suffering of death, and then by putting color into it, right, and adding life, and then just the type of brushstrokes that I'm making to really create a sort of active liveliness. I think so. I do find joy in that, and sort of being able to face again, the idea of death and suffering, and yet being able to celebrate the here and now and life as well. So I do that with color and just playing. It's all playful for me as far as painting goes.
Okay, well, look, thank you very much for explaining your work and talking to us about death and the joy you get out of living.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi, this is Leon Ruiz. He is an artist and he does a lot of Italian views. Like you can see, he can use a lot of brushes and palette knife in his work, and he uses a really nice colors like a vivid, clear, a good perspective, and create atmospheric in every piece of art. You can see the views from Tuscany, from also Lake Como, Venice, and all around in Italy. He is a wonderful artist, and he studied in Academy of Art San Francisco, the master degree. Thank you so much, and have a great day.
Hello, my name is Deepali. This is my artwork. I've been using oils and acrylics for my paintings. I love to paint, and I've been doing this for about 2 years, but I've always had the passion for art. There was a Saturday, Sunday, yeah, you touched the one.
Hi, my name is Alexandra Mullins. This is my artwork. It's collage. It's made from graphic art, photography, and painting that's been mixed together. And it's collage using graphic artist tools, and then it's printed on canvas where it's hand painted with acrylics individually. And I have a wide variety of series with animal themes, butterfly themes, meditation, and ocean, all sorts of topics. My website is alexandramullins.com. Thanks. What do you got here?
How's it going? My name's Chris Estratus. I'm out here at the Mountain View Art and Wine Festival trying to hawk my stuff over here. Hopefully there'll be some good clients out here today.
I don't want anyone to buy it and to buy it anyway. What did you say that they were?
What's going on, man?
this is my works that are all based on a very traditional lacquering technique, which that is what I know, with what I love, which is the modern art that you're seeing here, the contemporary art. The traditional technique is when we use the silver leaf here in the very background. This is the silver leaf, and then on top of all that silver leaf is the pigmented ink, which is my medium that I selected to use for this traditional technique. And then part of my signature work is having to do with the inlay of the eggshells and the mother of pearl. So thank you, and my website is qddesigns.com, qddesigns.com, 650-270-7863. Thank you.
Hey Mel, how you doing? My name is Locke Heemstra. This is my photography booth, mostly pieces from Europe, England, America, North America, fall foliage, and other places around the world. As you're seeing these here, these are my black and whites that I've been displaying for the last couple of shows, which bring in a select crowd. And then I have the color pieces over here, which are on canvas, and that gives it more of a painted look with a little bit of texture, and people tend to think that they are embellished with paint, but they're actually just photographs that are printed on canvas, wrapped around the corners to give a three-dimensional look. And of course I have the printed pieces down here, which are on paper, framed in a more traditional way with the frames, etc. But these are all ready to hang when they're on canvas and as well as on the wood, so if you purchase one you can just hang it right on the wall without having to frame it, and it saves a little bit of money. And if you're interested, you can go to my website. That's Locke Heemstra, L-O-C-K-E, Heemstra, H-E-E-M-S-T-R-A.com, and those are available for purchase, and you'll also find my schedule online. You can click on that and come to another show if you'd like.
This is glass sculpting instead of glass blowing. Each piece is made from solid bars of glass, heated and shaped into clear pieces. Immediately after shaping, well, this is about 1,000 to 1,200 degrees, I melt down gold coins, 24 karat, and apply it to the glass. With pure gold, I discovered gold produces color as well as shine. So when you see blue or purple, pink, lavender, and shine, you're looking through 24 karat gold. A process I've developed over 28 years. Each piece is handmade, no molds, often mounted on amethyst or wood bases to final a piece. Very strong, durable, never lose their color. 29, 28 years now I work on how to make these.
So my name is Brian, and I'm an artist from Santa Cruz Mountains. I make birdhouses. One of the interesting stories I have about my birdhouses, I give homework with every birdhouse. So you typically tell me what's wrong in your life. I give you homework. I've been a school teacher. I have been a leader for workshops, personal growth. So a good story is a woman came in and said what was wrong was she was kind of depressed. So I said, you buy this little birdhouse, you put it up somewhere special. You get a chair, you sit it down, you look at the birdhouse as a reminder to do your homework. So I gave her some specific things to do, and I told her on the back of my birdhouse, there's my phone number. I would love to hear from you if you achieve your goal, because it really matters to me that you become happier, because the world doesn't need more love, it needs more happiness. And so that's what my birdhouses are about.
How many responses have you got?
About 150.
Wow, that is really surprising. What does that tell you about the world?
Well, I know the world's pretty stressed. These are hard times, and I'm pretty happy, and I'm kind of lonely, and I want more of you guys out there to be happy. So please, please, do whatever you can do to cheer up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
love art and wine festivals. I love getting my face painted because it's so wild and crazy. And I do it every time I come to one.
And how does it make you feel?
It makes me feel crazy. Like I can do anything.
Thank you.
Thanks.
piece, Reeds. It's my most popular piece. It's an upside down wind chime. It just takes a little bit of wind and it makes this wonderful noise. The rest of my work is all one of a kind. It's all created from scrap. I call it decycled artwork. It's no longer in the recycle loop. I actually tried to buy decycle.com, but somebody's got it.
My name's Doug Horn. I'm an artist out of Long Beach, California. A lot of my stuff is kind of pop art related. I do a lot of tiki art, Polynesian, they call it Polynesian pop art. But I also do atomic age, space age stuff. A lot influenced by stuff that I'm really interested in. Mid-century modern design and architecture, and with kind of a whimsical edge to it. And I'm also a digital artist. I pencil all my stuff out on paper first, and then I scan that and do a digital painting in Photoshop. So I'm kind of using a unique medium that a lot of people aren't doing right now. So I use a combination of traditional drawing and using the computer as a painting tool. And that's about it.
Harmony Tie-Dye's here, family business, 31 years this year. I've got a whole booth full, my whole fan club here. These guys here have been buying from us for about 15 years or so. Say hi, guys. Hi! There you go. New, because she's been buying since a baby, right? You got the little one, yes. And
since about 4.
Since about 4, there you go.
I still have underwear from there.
See, so there it is. Great family tradition. People come back year after year just to see what's new and find the new and exciting items. And it's just a great, fun, exciting place to be. So.
I used to have a pumpkin shirt, but I got too small.
Well, there you go. See, we need a new pumpkin shirt for her. Halloween's coming up, and we'll be doing new pumpkins. Every year we do a different design. And good as gold business. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, do you have, I mean, you actually have a store.
Good morning, I am Roberto Gutierrez. I am an architect sculptor from Bogota, Colombia. So, well, I am here in the United States working in my sculpture designs. All the pieces talks about motion and the human body. It's very important when you see my work that I am always mixing the bronze with different materials. So you will see bronze, glass, wood, iron, etc. In fact, in these pieces that are alone, I was thinking only why it's necessary only to use pieces to put in tables or in vases. In this case, I am using the walls like the natural bases for the sculptures. If you see, like in this piece, the effect of the piece is that it looks like he is swimming in a glass, but in fact it's not the glass, it's only the frame. So I like when the people get confused because I am using this kind of effects. This is a very special piece, thinking that it is in the professional way, like a Viking, because always I am thinking to design pieces that belongs to the day life object that happens in the life of the people. Okay, we have the raining box. The raining box, it's a creation, my last creation, that it talks about a girl that it is standing waiting for nothing, no more than water. So the water is made from these chains, and it's a wonderful piece, mixing metal, regular iron with bronze and with space. Well, this piece, it is the mermaid. Mermaid, as all the tales, has a special meaning for everybody. Again, it is the problem of the virtual space, the virtual case, because it doesn't have the glass. It is not the aquarium. Sorry.
Aquarium.
The aquarium. Thank you.
Piece behind you?
Well, this behind me, thinking that the pieces always has to be settled in a very hard piece, I was thinking to design something that should be flying. In this case, using these wires that maintains the piece in one suspension position, show this beautiful girl that looks like a fish, that she is flying, she is a bird. Well, it is a very pretty piece. The color, talking about it, it is not painted. It is a patina. Patina is the reaction of some acids over the bronze. So it is a natural, real patina over the bronze that gives these shades that comes from the black to the green, showing different opportunities and possibilities for the work.
Roberto, thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend.
I'm a sculptor and a painter, and this is our newest fun creations. We like water and water fountains, and the weather is very nice in California, and that's what we came up with.
And you do the paintings in back of you?
I do the paintings too, yes. And my studio partner does the pottery with his special crystalline glaze.